Alright, hello chat. Where the fuck is my game? Oh, that's not meta. Oh dear. Where's the video game? Oh, there it is! Hello Jolt, hello Kane, hello Ekava, hello Animed. Who's in the YouTube chat? Hello Arakan, hello Zeta. You said no sooner. I never said no, I said later. Are you gonna do revs? It is revs until aatrox is over, really. Anyway, hello suspected entry, hello Goonmaster, what's good? Squats? Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, so, the keen-eyed in front of you may see that I have animated my Hyperion texture. And some of you may also realize that this is many things, but it is not an original animation. This is slightly yoinked. I just really like the animation. Bro pulled a cycle. Look, man. Look, it's a really nice animation, okay? You cannot blame me for wanting it. At least it's not your entire texture pack. Okay, but let's be real here. My previous texture pack was entirely taken. Whose animation is it? Don't worry about it. One, two. Me when I see your mother. I specified. Oh, my bad. Wait, what? Looking extrable breedable today is a crazy sentence. My bad. Wait. What? And we go. Thought you're at least somewhat sane based on your videos. Oh, hell no. Not a chance. Sanity makes a good video. Insanity makes a great stream. What mod highlights? I don't know, man. You're asking the wrong guy here. Yes. I said upside down. What? Do some. Oh, my bad. Well, okay, I'm sorry, man. I got it wrong. I'm sorry. Refund? No. My bad for getting it wrong, but still no. I just joined. What is happening? Squads. I expect you to start off sane, and then I am 6,125 hours into this game. 24 million zombie XP, 50 million blaze XP. I have passed the point of sanity a long time ago. There is no room for sanity. Okay, to be fair, the stream can be normal. It really depends on how the chat is on that day. So, the Huntax is kind of annoying, admittedly. Something ABBA, you pick. Bet. What was the answer of Ask Linky? Well, they asked if... They asked about... Yo, Dude X Shinobi. Hello. Guess what I bought today? A video game of sorts. I kind of assumed that me saying ask you would have meant that I'm okay with it. Skip the song request. My bad, you got a good point. Uno reverse. That is not how that worked. 07, 2000 channel points. How much coins have you made from Slayers? Oh, I want to say probably 150 billion by now. Maybe more, maybe close to 160. Yo, Dudek Shinobi, thank you very much for the follow. Did you remove PV? Yes, because of this. Thumbnail's getting more unhinged. What do you mean? The thumbnail hasn't changed in like 2 weeks. That's not true. It has. But it's been pretty much the same for the last couple weeks. Update your Java. That's a lot of effort. I will do that tonight. Can I hold a doubt? I don't got nothing, man. I'm broke. I am the aatrox. Ah, I see. I got you. You should give me some of that coins. I could. I don't want to, though. I also don't have most of that on my profile right now. I think I have 70 billion on my profile-ish. My co-op has maybe, I want to say 30, maybe not quite 30, maybe 25 of that. One of my friends has another 3-ish billion of it. And then foraging took another 25, or 20 to 25 of that. Nice. Did it end up being a party? Yeah, that makes that does make more sense. You proud of me? Of course. 260 tier 5s by accident. GG. Chat. Speaking of Wardenheart, Simon, where's my heart, Simon? It's been 5.5 million XP. Where's my heart, Simon? I feel like I'm owed one by now. That'd be great. Wouldn't mind. But no, I suppose not. I'm 7,000 tier 5s dry. Okay, that's absolutely absurd. My friend, that is rough, holy. I give you my energy, you're dropping one of this layer. No, I don't deserve that. I don't deserve that. Edalicious deserves that, holy. Oh, I don't deserve no energy for this one. Bro, what do you mean you died from fall damage? You pathetic... It's all good. Best fishing rod parts are? I have no idea. Do I turn in this awful reflex agent Pac-Man, or do I turn the Chad that actually has brain cell? I mean, I think it'd be kind of funny for the other one. But I feel like the actual good one is probably what you should turn in. I have about 6 tasks. My first time doing bingo. It is legit soul-sucking. You have... keep in mind, by the way, this is possibly the easiest bingo. I think one of the easiest bingos we've ever had. Like, this is one of the fastest ones to do. Once again, you cannot expect the HYPIXEL community to be intelligent. It's not toxic. But I don't know, man. I feel like if you got to turn an assignment, a working one's probably better, no? Why is Sven so bad? Trust. Did you know that Diddy's going to jail for 4 years? Good. About time, yo, Mr. Gravel. What's good? How doing? Do not call Sven bad, but it's not in a good state right now, though. In the same way that E-Man's in a pretty bad state at the moment. One of every bottle he had is kind of wild. Should have gotten Sven No, I disagree. Tarantula comes before Sven. I disagree on that front. I think Tarantula should have got the tier 5. Going in order is just smarter. And Perfect will get 1600 MP. I'd put Habtac, and then I'd probably go with the Hab and Perfect. Skips only go straight to E-Man. I mean, I hope not. Sven is not in a good state. Then again, neither of them are in a good state. 50 mil on E-Man when? Much later. Warden for Slayers, or should I get something else? Honestly, I would probably use Primordial Helmet. Oh, wait. Like, there's no good reason for them to skip over Sven and go straight to E-Man. Only played this being of 2 days, and the hardest task, and it was the Golden Goblin. Very hard to do. I had to get literally Harlem Man 4 for Sky Mall 10. Did you finish 50 Tara? I have not, no. But Tarantula during aatrox is not ideal because it's a public lobby. Go for Celestai. If I drop one, that'd be cool. But going for one could literally... I could literally just never drop it. I will never use my RNG meter on a die, because that is boring. Can I do double demons with Swarm? Yes, yes. No need for Kime. And not start on a new Slayer? I'm okay with having a new Slayer, to be honest with you. As good as it would be to fix, adding new content is also very helpful. Do you know a good way to get goblin eggs on bingo? Powder mining, no? But yeah, no, I am okay with them going with Guardian Slayer as before fixing in the current ones. I think giving people new content gives them something to focus on, as opposed to just focusing on the fact that the old stuff hasn't been fixed yet. Adding a tier 5 to Enderman or Wolf wouldn't have nearly as big of an impact as an entirely new Slayer. Unfortunately. It would for me. You're not the entire population. When I talk about stuff, I'm not talking about individual people. I mean, you know, if I was talking about individual people, then yeah, I'd be saying get tier 5 Blaze out now. But you know, as far as actually the game is concerned, getting tier 5s out isn't as important as getting a new one out. E-Man 9 worth? It might be broken. There's a chance it's broken. I'm spending 2 weeks on Silksong. I have no desire to come back. Yeah, as is. Broken? No work. E-Man 9 may possibly not work. Like, kind of very well, at least. Yo, EnderX Gaming? God damn, thank you very much for the prime. Much appreciated, sir. Thank you. Holy shit. You mean the 15% buff? Yes, the 15% buff. I don't think it works very well. A lot of people are saying Kudra and M7 again are a free way to get wiped. Anyone know what they're talking about? Watchdog has been added to both Kudra and M7. Is what they're talking about. E-Man does work. Okay. Well, the more you know. Do you think bingo's good for money? If you're early game, yes. The later in the game you get, the worse it gets for money. Why is there no PV? Because I haven't updated my Java, so my PV doesn't work. You're telling me there wasn't Watchdog in Kudra and M7 before? Nope. Dungeons couldn't have M7 because of... What's his name? Because of... Stonking. Wait, Hype Train? Huh? From who? What? From who? Kudra did not have Watchdog. Correct. Epic Flame Dog with 69 bits. Thank God you did not do 2 less. That is... Thank you, sir. What's good, what's good? If I don't cheat, I won't get wiped, right? Yeah, probably not. Joltik with the 70-bit? Okay. Thank you, sir. Just had to one up there, didn't you? No, DJ Zach isn't VIP because DJ Zach hasn't redeemed a VIP. Wait, were you VIP? No, you weren't. Isn't first ban never wipe? I believe macroing can be a first ban wipe. Linky with 67? Okay. Alright now. God fucking damn it. It's Hammer with the 100-bit. God damn. Thank you. Holy. And Linky with 5. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you with another 5. Linky with another 5. Okay. You did in fact start something. Alright, so. Kaya, I don't know under what circumstance you believe that I can do a planche push-up. But you're wrong. Under no circumstance am I capable of doing that. However, with that being said, hold on, let me set my belt off. I could still hit them! Bro, how loud is my headset? What is happening? Hold on a minute. What have I missed? What have I... Whoa, what have I missed? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I've missed a few here. Okay, 5. Thank you for the 2 5s. Thank you for the 25, Joltik. Thank you for 2, Linky. Thank you for 100, Joltik. Jesus Christ. 3. Linky, are you by any chance counting up to 6, 7? Please review. No. I can't do PBs at the moment. Thank you for the 6 bits. Thank you for the number that comes after 6 and the amount of bits. Alright, so, chat. Planche push-ups. I can't do this! Like, I don't know what kind of strength you think I have. But like, I can't hold it. I can't do that. I don't know what kind of thing. I don't know what you think I'm capable of. What do you mean, stripper? I don't. You know what? Fine, we're doing it like this. I can't do that. I'm too weak. I'm too weak. My camera's also really dark. Maybe if I'd actually done any form of exercise in the last, I don't know, 5 years. But no, as it would turn out, Hypixel skyblock's just way more important than that. What boss are you gonna do? Revs. You would look so good with a sword. Thank you. That is unique. You are dead as jacked. You are dead as wrong. You doing Rev 5? Yes. Didn't you do a handstand push-up last stream? Yeah, I can do those. Sometimes. Did you get the hype? Yes. Like, no wall support? Not all the time. Oh, sweet Jesus. How far behind, chat? Take it from me, you're above average. Well, genetics. Entirely genetics. Like, unironic. I have not done any form of exercise in genuinely, like, maybe 5 years. Except for what I do on stream. And the fact that I spent pretty much my entire childhood doing gymnastics, but we don't talk about that side of things. Actually, you know what, Eggshell? I'm actually gonna delete that message. That's actually such a cooked message. Do a flip for these bits. Do you do physical labor for your job? I play skyblock. So sure, close enough, right? The bits were a little behind. A little? Is it bannable having Odin client? Yes, you have a cheat. Maybe make that animation shorter. Maybe don't donate like one bit like 70 times. That would fix the issue, no? Anyway, you said do a funny. You said do a funny for all the bits, and I would be inclined to agree. So here's something that you'd expect on an average skyblock stream. Thank you. Oh my god, how long is this, bro? Bro, how long? Nah. How does your Slayer start auto? So once you Bro. How far behind? What happened to the Slayer to high profile? They finished? When did the femboy grow a mustache? Weeks? Week ago-ish? Oh, the hype. I gave it to my co-op. Oh, sweet Jesus. Hammer, thank you for the 500 bits. Okay. Bro, I might have... Bro, I'm Jolt. I will ban you. I will ban you. I will unironically ban you, sir. Don't do that. I'm gonna have to set the bit limit to something higher, I think. I've been struggling to do Rev Slayer as an Iron Man. Just feel like I don't do enough damage. Do you have any advice? I mean, you don't really need much damage, to be fair. As long as you deal like 70k-ish, you're kind of fine. Do you hit the gym regularly? Once every 5 years, if that counts as regularly. Anyway, how are you doing, Senzo? Is it more beneficial to buy a fully scrolled hype or buy a clean one and upgrade it yourself? I believe it's cheaper. Did you see that Ace posted? Bro, did you see there's something like that posted? Brother, why are all the OGs coming back? It started with Palika, and now everyone's back. What is happening, bro? LF Refraction? Trust, actually. Next is Refraction? No, Refraction came way before everyone else. He came during the foraging up. Jesus fuck, man. This is ridiculous. Holy shit. I think we have a couple more. I hope we only have a couple more. But yeah, Refraction's Marvel Rivals mostly. You know what? It's better than like being alpha or something. So that's acceptable. What'll be a good place to start Slayers overall? Honestly, there's not much point to doing Slayers early on Iron Man, I don't believe. Except for Zombie. Spider? Spider doesn't do that much for an Iron Man early on, no? I could be wrong. Skip this song if somebody skips it. Wouldn't it be better if when your boss coons, you just master swap? Yeah, probably, but I don't have a pooch sword. Link. Yeah, so I warned Joel, go fuck yourself. Skip, thank you. What happened to redeeming PVs? So, PVs have been removed. PVs have been removed because I haven't updated my Java yet, so I can't do PV. Yeah, so quick warning. Anybody that just starts spamming 1 bit, you won't get unbanned next time. That's going to be a permaban. Is 5 okay? As long as it's not spammed, it's fine. But you know, if it's not spammed, Skycrypt PV, yeah, nah. What's this song called? Crush by Marino. Permaban for giving him money. Yeah. Yes. Yes. If they are actively ruining my stream Or if they are actively ruining the stream's viewing experience for most other people for essentially a couple of cent. DMs, please. Give me a second, man. Best meter for revs would be Warden Heart. My max pooch, Epic Flame Dog is borrowing it at the moment. Send you a yank now? No, Twitch is an American company. Thus, 1 bit is 1 cent. 5 more levels to P rank in second act. W. My goat. Why do I get bumfucked by a tier 4 E-man after I spent my life savings on Fiery Crimson? Think I'd get faster bosses because you... Do you have an Ender Relic? Or are you using any refrigerate? How much damage do you deal? Do you have an Overflux? I need refrigerate. If you don't have an Ender Relic, then I would say yes. You release your mods folder? Yes, yes. Both 121 and 1.8 are in my Discord. And Relic? You don't really need both. One or the other works fine. But you gotta remember that Fiery Crimson has, like, basically no survivability compared to Final Destination. So, the stuff you can get away with in Final Destination, you cannot get away with in Crimson. Crimson is, up until, like, much later in the game, Crimson is your glass cannon build. You do a shit ton of damage, but you also take a shit ton of damage. So, first, get hit less. When I say that, I mean that genuinely. I genuinely mean just get hit less. As that's a thing you can do in E-Man. Damage equals defense? Yeah. You've just got to out DPS the boss, pretty much. People just need to understand how the DPS from the boss works. Yeah. But I'm not going to expect most people to understand that. Use Spider Egg. What? For what? So I can use Warden Helmet. Is it worth? Depends on what for. To be honest, for most Slayer things, Warden isn't that worth it anymore because Primordial exists. Primordial is less DPS than Warden, but you get to keep your full speed. Thus, it's kind of just easier. Giving dodge chance? Oh, I mean, okay, yeah, but that doesn't. It's not. That's not going to keep you alive. That if you're consistently failing the boss, then that won't keep you alive. It gives a chance for you to not take damage on one hit, but it won't keep you alive. Most of E-Man is just learning the boss, figuring out how far away to stand to not get hit. There is a range and a pattern to move backwards in. You just gotta learn it. Or you deal a shit ton of damage so the boss can't hit you. Either or. The choice is kind of yours, to be honest. I die at the last few million. Are you looking at eyes? How much profit did you make until now? From, like, literally everything? Or something specific? If you line up Primordial Helm ability with Burning Vengeance damage, I'm pretty sure it adds on to Burning Vengeance. Probably. It's a little hard to add those up, but fair. For E-Man Slayer carries, what type of set would you recommend? Crimson, at least for Irie. Although, if you're doing carries, I would probably recommend Infernal. In what order upgrade enchants on Atom? I don't really know. Probably Giant Killer, Ender Slayer. I don't really know the rest of them, to be completely honest with you. 80 to 90,000 damage, but right now I'm struggling to also survive with revs. Think I should force getting... No, you can just out heal it. With drain on your sword, a Wand of Atonement or Wand of Restoration, you can out heal the boss just fine. Once again, just get hit less. Trust me, you can do that. I proved it on my Slayer to Hyperion profile where I did a boss with no armor at all and probably I think just about 100k damage. You can definitely do it. Yo, Tano Live, how you doing? And Emma Hazeflow, what's good? What's good? What's good? Dungeons suck. Trust. Right now, for Warden, this is painful. You think you're in pain, my brother? Are you having a laugh? Would you say I make more money doing M7 all the time or Blaze? Blaze makes more money. Blaze makes more money overall. In term, like Blaze has a higher cap basically of how much money you can make, unless you get extremely lucky on M7. Like Blaze will be better. What armor do you use? 3/4 15 Star Crimson and a 1 Bill Crown of Avarice. But is more boring. Then why are you asking the question? If you're gonna complain about the answer, then why are you asking the question? I'm sorry it's not what you wanted to hear, I guess. Did you figure out how people one-shot tier 3 Blaze? Nope. I haven't tried to find out. Rev is the best. I disagree. Definitely not the worst, though. I know exactly how. Oh, really? I can send you clips if you want. Is it true one tap, or are you talking Burning Vengeance one tap? Yes. Ah. True and Burning. Oh yeah, I know the Burning Vengeance one. Wait, what? First call them both open, that's kind of wild. My goat. But True takes longer to set up, it's dumb. Ah, okay, so it's not the one that I know then. Or it's not the one that some of my friends know. I should probably say. Because there is a True one tap that is considerably faster than Vengeance. Yo, W Overflux. People say Rev is the best because it's the easiest to do with zero thought whatsoever. Yeah, no, I mean Sven exists, so you're wrong. How's the grind going? Absolutely amazing, sir. I mean, aatrox... oh, man. Unfortunately, aatrox is only good for Revs and Sven. I really wish that aatrox was actually a good mayor for other Slayers as well. I'll send in DMs anyway. Bet. Thank you. 2 hearts in the last 2 days? Damn, GG. I've just been getting a bunch of normal drops. 5. Oh, 5, mate. Do you do PVs? Usually, yes. However, I haven't updated my Java recently, so my PV is down. Why isn't aatrox good for others? Because the servers tend to be a little bit more full. Both a little bit more laggy and just more annoying to spawn bosses on average. Just tends to be a little bit less efficient. Oh boy, another snake rune. How much you make from hunting Rev? Not much. From the hunting aspect, probably only like 20 mil an hour, to be honest. I mean, it's not like I really go at a high efficiency or anything. Obviously, you can tell I'm getting 120 bosses per hour. Of course, my efficiency is pretty bad. You still doing flips for an RNG? Nah. I always just do M7. Dungeons just goated. See, I just really don't like them. What gear do you need to one-tap Sven? With Mastiff swap, just some Mastiff armor, Pooch sword, like 800 MP, or 850-ish MP. Golden Dragon. Then you're probably good. You do got a Mastiff swap, though. Not using any image for E-Man in the thumbnail is diabolical. No, I don't know what you mean, man. The E-Man's there. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm glad that somebody finally actually clocked why there's no E-Man in the thumbnail. Holy. It has been days since I removed the E-Man and no one's actually clocked why it's not there. Oh, I know that one. Okay, I know this. I know that one tap, yeah. I know that one. That's not the one that's not the one. You said it was an artistic choice. It is an artistic choice. I'm saying not. Okay, yeah, fair. Not many people have actually caught on to why then. Rev probably the easiest to get XP. Yes, Rev is definitely the fastest XP. What do you think of Doralius saying handles didn't drop because of a 9k feathers? I think he's wrong. They definitely did. That is not the only factor, but that is definitely a factor. But yeah, no, there is another one tap that doesn't involve stuff like Golem, which is extremely strong. Number 1 E-Man player hitting 100 mil XP earlier today. Damn, let's go. Wait, that's kind of wild. God damn. So it's because there's less people playing. Honestly, I think it's more that E-Man's just so much easier nowadays. Not E-Man, M7's so much easier post-foraging update. Is honestly more of anything. IGN is Cypher? Yeah, I know. Is it still worth to get a Warden helmet? To be honest with you, when it comes to anything Slayer-based, with the exception of a few places, like Enderman Slayer or Enderman Slayer if you really care about your time, and early blaze skipping, Primordial kind of just does a better job at being efficient. DPS is a little lower, but your speed stays high. It's for the most part, Primordial ends up being more efficient. Anyway. They gave 10% more RNG meter and boss rewards, yeah. Can you show your overall profit counter? Unfortunately, I only have 1.7k kills on my overall. But yeah, honestly, the Atom Split goes hard, man. I'm liking it. He looks good. Do you have a clip of it? Unfortunately, I do not. Funnily enough, they don't want to show me. I have no idea why that would be. I have no idea why people don't like showing me one taps and very niche tactics. But hey ho. What do you think HYPIXEL drop next update? Maybe because Mastiff? Yeah, pretty much. Next update will probably either be for the second foraging island or the Lotus Atoll, I think. We're not. I'm not including the dungeon breaker because realistically that will probably be next. But are you ever gonna co-op kick me if I have to? Not unless you do something that means I need to co-op kick you. Why would I co-op kick you if I don't have to? Should I invest in a J-Drag? If you like foraging, yeah, absolutely. I mean, J-Dragon probably won't really go up in price, I'm going to be honest with you. It's so easy to get. And it's pretty damn fast to level as well. It probably won't really go up much. I now have 3 years worth of cookie buff. Sweet Jesus, sir. That's a lot. There's no way you needed that much. Ooh, some. Good luck with 50 mil XP on E-Man Slayer. Honestly, I'm looking forward to E-Man. E-Man's one of my favorite Slayers. The only issue to E-Man is the fact that cores are so unbelievably low at the moment. Making them probably the second worst Slayer for money. We should do a co-op. I will pass, thank you. What's the worst Slayer for money? Sven. Easily Sven. For like 250 mil? No, that I disagree. If you're gonna make an NPC sell, then you'd make it like 75 or 100 at best. Streamer co-op when? I don't know. I feel like streamer co-ops are just born to fail most of the time. No Rev, you make no money. What do you mean? Rev is third best for money. We don't conclude Vampire in this, by the way. Rev is better than both Sven and E-Man. Did you grab your free skins? I have. Best Slayer, not considering... Best Slayer is Blaze. By far and away Blaze. Blaze is easy. It's not even close. Like, best you can do with Spider is, like, without spending billions of coins on an Anke Feathers, the best you can do with Spider is... what'd you call it? Is like 90 mil an hour. Blaze is over 100, up to like 120. I'm like 3 mil for Rev. 1, that's unfortunate. 2, that means you're also not hunting during the spawn, which is just throwing money away. Can't you make same money with Vamp than with Blaze? Not even close. Vamp might be like, what, 40 to 50 at best? Yeah, what makes money? Everything. Literally everything. Blaze doesn't have a rare drop, per se. Like, Blaze doesn't... unlike the normal Slayers, Blaze doesn't have a big drop. Like, the biggest is a high-class Archfiend dice. Second best Rev RNG meter? I'm assuming it's because you, for some reason, don't want to meter a heart. Second best, I want to say, is Shard of the Shredded, I think. Yeah. No, right now it's actually Scytheblade. I have a friend who's making 60 mil an hour with Vamp, which is not even remotely close to Blaze. That's close to tier 3 Blaze. Not even slightly close to tier 4. I only have 1 mil, then save it for a heart. I would just keep going until you get the heart, to be honest with you. Any reason you're not using meter? Because I want to use it all at the end. When are you going back to Blaze when tier 5 releases? Yo, Mr. Jelly with a rate of 9, what's good? It Jelly, yeah. How's it going? And Linky, thank you for the 20 bits. You know what? Some streamers have like, some streamers are practically clicker trained when it comes to bits. Then someone like, oh my god, bits! Bro, I've got a PTSD response from this sound. I hear it, I'm like, ah! Anyway, thank you for the 10 bits, Joel. Much appreciated. Tier 5 Blaze would be impossible. I mean, no, Tier 4 Blaze is already extremely easy. Where does the money come from in Blaze? Everything. The last one. Okay. Yeah, Jelly, I had to ban Linky earlier and timeout, and Nero had to timeout Jolt because they just kept on doing 1 bit over and over and, like, spamming it. We fully had to time them out earlier. $300 mils, should I spend it for hunting shards to maybe make money? Although I'll just end up doing M7, then probably not. Tier 4 Blaze is rather easy. I don't assume Tier 5 will be too difficult. I unfortunately also agree. Do a dice stream. Hell no. My luck with dice is diabolical. I consistently look trained with the 420. Thank you very much, sir. Holy. Well, that's kind of wild. Opinion on garden, 68 decrease in crop. Oh, bro. So good. So good. So good. Why is it pinned? I don't know. Do a subathon. I can't. I don't have the time. Linky baited you for that co-op ad? Yeah, it's fine. Why didn't Cyclone stream as much? Because he stopped. He has other things that he needs to do. Yeah, he also lost like 7 billion coins, but... Oh, sorry, dice, right. Yeah, Cyclone also lost like 7 billion coins and lost some motivation for the game. But, no, he has other stuff to do. Have a lovely stream and much love. Alright, Mr. Jelly. Well, goodbye, goodbye. Thank you very, very much for the raid. Wait, did I? I did get the shout out, right? I think so. You have time for a subathon. I am a college student. I unfortunately do not have time for a subathon. Unless you want for like 7-8 hours of the day to just have nothing happening on the stream. And then for another like 6-7 hours when I'm sleeping. What's that about garden? The grower garden update is making a lot of very good changes. Oh, fuck all of you people, man. You look like a college teacher is crazy. No, I'm a student, man. This is getting clipped? I hope not. He's not... Yeah, why would I acknowledge it? Bro, it's not even funny. No, Sparky, don't tell Jolt to do that because they will just get permabanned. You look like a college femboy. I am not a college femboy, thank you very much. I am Unbelievably masculine. Okay, I can't really ignore that. Wait, I can! Linky, no, not Linky. Joel, thank you very much for the 134 bits. Much appreciated. Is SOS Flare worth crafting? For Blaze? Not really, no. Not really. I do not own a tail plug. You are spreading false information, sir. He said he did. I did not. And so often you're 30. Actually, yeah, that's kind of crazy. I'm not trying to cover anything up. You're just lying. SOS Flow is kind of nice and pretty cheap. It's not that good. Thank you for the 69 bits, Linky. I'm not lying. Yes, you are. I am at best a part-timer, thank you very much. At very best. And it has been over a month, thank you very much. So how much did you make? I don't know. The issue with SOS is that it's just not good. Is the issue with it. SOS is good for fishing and Kudra. But something like an Overflux heals more than an SOS does. And it also increases your damage. Worth grinding for. If you like doing Slayers, then absolutely. It's better than Fiery Crimson Helmet. A little worse in terms of damage than a Wooden Helmet, however. Better overall. Due to it being so much mana, understandable. What the fuck is that? It's hammer chip. No. Why is it so judgmental? Joel, thank you for the 13 bits. Yeah, you gotta do the math, man. Is this mayonnaise on an Escalade? Nah, that's diabolical. Kind of a banger, though, I can't lie. What? Take damage, what? Do you have a 250 mil Midas? Nope. There's no good reason to get one. I've got a 50 mil somewhere. But there's just no good reason to actually get a Midas anymore. I'm kind of throwing on the kills here. When did Crown give 250? A while ago. Claymore is also best in slot for LCM. Yes. Midas, in my opinion, actually, believe it or not, needs a nerf. I think Midas's max price should probably go down to 150. Or maybe 100. Call it 150. I think Midas should probably go down to 150 mil. Max price, which would put it in a better spot in progression. It would make it slightly better than Giant Sword, slightly worse than... make it better than Giant Sword, worse than Claymore. Of which is where is its current position. It's worth so much. It is worth so much. It's also not good. It's more than Claymore. It's still not good. It doesn't... I don't care whether it's worth more than Claymore. It doesn't mean it's good. I'm so glad they finally made Claymore better than Midas. Yes, I agree. Claymore should have been the best. I am 100% with you. And that's also the reason I think that Midas should be dropped down to 150 mil max price. And just refund anybody that has a 250 mil one. Oh, thank you for the 15 bits, Joel. Much appreciated. I'm getting a Midas because I don't have term. Fair enough. I'm guessing just gonna sell it off later. And get Claymore. Once you've got an M7 comp. Read my messages. I'll give you Mithril and you can fill up your forge. Yeah, sure. Why only sharp 6? Oh, right, yeah. How much is sharp now? Is it back to normal? Yeah, we good. Because it was like a 250 mil yesterday. That's why only sharp 6. Some dumbass decided it would be a good idea to make it insanely expensive. Yep. Yep. Oh yeah, right, I forgot I have that. $250 is crazy work. Trust, man. I'm assuming you just want it into refined mithril, yeah? Very hungover. Shall we go to sleep now? Alrighty, Sparky. Well, good night, good night. Have a wonderful night. Good 30 mil flip. True. Although, bro, the amount of times I see a Midas sword, like, being massively overpaid for in a dark auction is crazy. I do not understand. Is Rev breaking even at the moment? Rev is profit. If you're hunting during the spawn, it is guaranteed profit. If you do enough of it, it's also profit. Spider is better. They didn't ask which one's better. They asked whether it's breaking even. Still okay for Slayers, or should I sell it? Yeah, no. Infernal Crimson Helmet's great. Except for Enderman. Warden's better for Enderman. But you should max out your Crimson. Why would I do that when it annoys people? It's way more entertaining to annoy people. Why are there no enchants on your Crown of Avarice? For the same reason that I only have growth 6 on my Crimson. Core is best to have an RNG meter? Yes. It's Infernal Crimson. Yeah, sorry. What ones do you hunt? Mini bosses. What's better on a Warden helmet? Legion 3 or Wisdom 5? Legion. Why don't some mobs go into the black hole and some do? Well, the only mobs that go into a black hole are the ones that actually give shards. If they don't have a shard, then they don't go in the black hole. What's your MP right now? 1866. Is 19? I have no idea, I'm afraid. So 400k profit each one? Damn, nice. It has been so long since I've done anything farming based. Damn, holy mini bosses, bro. Chill. Are you using Primordial? I am not, no. I'm using a 1 bill Crown of Avarice. I love carrot. Skyblock is drying. When next update? I don't know, man. They're not doing great. Like the 15. Yeah, you're right. I'm actually surprised I don't have this. I swear I have this. Oh, sorry, you said the primordial. Yes, yes, yes. No, I am using the primordial. I do have it! I've been fooled! Primordial belt is extremely good. I don't think I was missing any. I miss old tier 4, I don't. Look, man, old tier 4 spider was just not good. New tier 4 spider still needs some tweaks. It really needs to have its phase skip given back to it. For people who deal enough damage to skip through it. But XP are only the drops. Yep, they also give XP. It just skips the entire spawning process of the boss. But I don't think old tier 4 spider was better. To use primordial helmet, you need spider level 7. And that is it. And how much is the helmet? I want to say 25 mil. Might be a little lower right now. It is 29 mil right now. I thought it'd be lower because of its aatrox. I guess it being higher in aatrox makes sense. Goblin Ford Sting, percentage based? Not a clue. I can't even test it because my Scorpion foil's too bad. Not a clue. Fairly large. Can you play Kudra now, or can you still get banned? I mean, Watchdog is in Kudra, so yeah, of course you can still get banned. I don't know what they've, or whether they fixed the whole thing that apparently you could get banned if you're not cheating. I am in fact playing Kudra right now. Okay, so yeah, Kudra's fixed. Kudra's all good. Obviously if you're cheating, yeah, you can get banned because it has Watchdog now. It was a lie. Ah, never mind then. Faked it so people didn't know. Ah, the more you know. Yo, Nero, when's the monthly stream happening? Oh, actually, I guess it hasn't been long enough yet. How can you cheat Kudra? So you know everything you can do in Kudra? Cheats can do it better. Scav 10 would go so hard on your halberd. Scav 10 doesn't exist, though. Yeah, it would go hard, but it's not an enchant. You want to see my hoe? Oh, I'm not really, no. I'm sure she's quite a respectable woman. Rip Future 77? What do you mean? Should I buy Sting or Primordial? What's your current weapon? Kudra bannable. Future 77 doesn't cheat. That's last time I checked. Song name? Give me the song name. Fuck. Kingdom Dance. Kudra is bannable in the same way that M7 is bannable. If you cheat, you have a decent chance of getting banned. Or if you cheat, you couldn't get banned. And last time I checked, Future 77 does not. M7 is way more obvious on spec. I never said it wasn't. I said it's bannable in the same way that M7 is bannable. If you cheat, you can get banned. Look at renowned price. I mean, I'd assume it's going to be high. It's aatrox. Yeah, no, it's actually quite low. It's not particularly high right now. Do you profit with hunting minis? A year. This session I have profited. I mean, it's not a massive amount of money, but it's profit. Can you be banned by association if not on the same co-op? Yes. If you constantly run with a cheater, then yes. You suddenly dipped yesterday? Yeah, that's because I had to end stream. I had to go. And there's not much cheating for in Kudra, like maybe an auto-clicker. I don't know if auto-subs are crazy. I don't know enough about cheating in Kudra to say anything. But yeah, like... If it's two people who aren't in the same co-op and you just run dungeons with a cheater a lot, then yeah, you can get banned for association. How much now? I'd assume you mean renowned. It's 12 mil per right now. Which is about normal. Where's that one heart? On guard, man! 5.8 mil! On the meter. Where's my heart, Simon? Where's my goddamn heart, Simon? It's ridiculous. Are you winning, son? No, apparently not. How much warden hearts could you have from the meter? 1. Are you going for die? Nope. 50 mil XP. Meant hurtful? Oh, right. They are 14 mil right now. You dropped Heart and Slayer to hype? Yes. That is that and? Did you make all your net worth from just Slayers? Yep. As it would turn out, Blaze makes a lot of money. A lot of money. And when you do 93,000 of them, you also get a lot of money. Linky, by the way, at some point I might ask for all of my items back, because I want to actually figure out how much money I have. I will give them all back to you. Afterwards. Because I kind of want to figure out what my full net worth is. Yeah, no. You get everything back. Don't worry. I'm not going to hold on. I'm not going to stop you from having things that I don't use. How much does a budget blaze setup cost? To make money or just to kill the boss? -5, but okay, so about 25 then. So yeah, I should be just over 100 mil then. Back just over 100 mil. Decent money. You'll be looking at you'll be looking at one G drag, 1 bill bank, Infernal Crimson with a Warden helmet, 1500 magical power, 2 tier 3 daggers with tier 7 enchants. What else? Couple of other things. Tier 3 blaze makes decent money, yeah. LF pooch. I mean, I'm not doing Sven, so I don't need it. So, yeah, honestly, I wouldn't say 10 bill. I'd say probably 7. 6, 7. God fucking damn it! God. I... Yeah, you could just go down to 2D to do tier 3. I mean, I can't exactly just off the top of my head rattle off all the gear stuff for tier 3. I don't know exactly off the top of my head. I mean, I don't know exactly off the top of my head the gear stuff for tier 4. I'd have to look at it. Oops, it's such an easy number though. It's such an easy number to just say. Unfortunately, it's also correct. Why meter at 5.9 mil? Because I'm not using my meter until I'm completely done with revs. What's funny about... I don't know, man. It's like 500 mil... 30 mil an hour is 500 mil, and tier 3 non-true one-tap is like 1 bill. Yeah, exactly. Like, it ain't bad. I've been putting off making a video on tier 3 blaze for so long. I thought Revslayer didn't make that much money. I mean, it's not particularly great for money. It's better than Sven and E-Man, but it's not particularly great for money. For contests or just sleep? Just sleep, man. It's fine. So people forget about Dara? I mean, I don't think they'll forget about Dara. I'm gonna be honest with you. Believe it or not, the title and thumbnail... Well, the thumbnail of 90 million coins an hour is more attractive than the thumbnail of like 50 mil an hour. Regardless of the setup costs. Is Rev still the best for XP? As in Slayer XP? I would assume. In which case, it is the fastest Slayer XP. Should do a Tara versus Blaze video. Blaze is better. There is no versus. Blaze is better. There's nothing to test. Are feathers worth for Spider Slayer? If you have billions of coins to invest into them, yes. If you do not, not really. Blaze better, but people aren't smart. There's no point. Oh, pet XP? Nah. Blaze Slayer is by far the best. I mean, even just using a Hyperion and killing Smoldering Blazes is considerably better than Revs. What do you recommend for getting into tier 5 revs? Reaper Falchion, armor is optional. Wand of Atonement or Wand of Restoration. Zombie Pet. Maybe like a couple hundred MP. That's about right. That's about right. Confer tier 4 no skips, Tara, and tier 3 Blaze hunting. I mean, even without skips, Blaze will still be better. How to make money in Blaze? Is it just the Archfiend dice? Well, Archfiend dice is what you put on meter, but literally everything makes money. Does Blaze make good crown money? No, no Slayer does. What's the best way to get combat XP? Go into the Dwarven Mines and start stabbing Glaciite Walkers. What armor for tier 5 rev? Kind of anything, I'm gonna be honest. Glaciite, Dragon, Shadow Assassin, Tarantula. Yo, Tyler with 4 R's with a rate of 10. What's good, what's good? Lilypad Wizard, hello, hello. EGJD. Area, hello, hello, hello. How are we doing? How was the stream? Blip. Return the favor. Hope your stream's going well. Well, thank you very much. It's going great, with the exception of I am now at 5.9 million meter and still no Warden hearts. Simon, where's the heart, Simon? It's okay. It's fine. Not a problem. You Iron Man? Nope. I'm a normal. There you go. They have billions of coins. Isn't even they make profit or they don't. Well, okay, so you see, you see, every 2 Ananke feathers is 3 shriveled wasps, which is profit. But that means you need 2 Ananke feathers to make profit. And 2 Ananke feathers is 3 bosses. Iron Man or human? Human. So you could do it. You could buy like 10 bosses worth of Ananke feathers and make a little bit of profit from that. But 10 bosses won't exactly take you very long to do. In fact, it'll take next to no time. Which is why I say have billions of coins to invest into Ananke feathers, so you can actually have a decent amount of a decent bit of time grinding the boss. Bro leaked the methods. Yes. I mean, I don't really care about leaking methods. This is why no one tells me anything. Good luck with the hearts. Thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Well, evening, actually. Not really day now. I thought silk makes more to meter. It does, but do you really want to be metering millions of XP worth of silk? If you have billions of coins to put into feathers, then wasps make considerably more money. By the way, when I say that, I mean I spent 1 billion coins on 50 Ananke feathers and made 400 million coins of profit in 40 minutes. So, you take that as you will. As fast, but why gatekeep? Let the rest of us have trust, man. Level 480, just gatekeep anything? Well, it's a good job that I'm... It's a good job that I'm level 478. Can you show me your AOTS? Yes. 340. Oh, shit. I have not been scranning my gummy. GG. Wait, that's crazy! Wait, this is a huge moment. Hold on. Wait. Pause. This is a big moment. Wait. Why do you all have friends? Out there. Oh. What? What the fuck? What? What? Huh? What? Yeah, there we go. What mod shows you when you cocoon a boss? Slayer XP overlay. 69690 was cooler. It wasn't 69. It was 69699. Planche pusher. We've been over this. I can't do those. I ain't got that kind of strength, man. What are the odds of clicking on it? Yeah, pretty slim. That's fair. I didn't know bosses could be cocooned. That is the entire purpose of the primordial belt. That is literally its main feature. Without me, that wouldn't happen. You are correct, sir. My goat. Have you listened to the new Lovejoy album? I have. Honestly, kind of a banger. I'm expecting 10 attempts, then 10 attempts you shall get. Thoughts? I like almost everything on there. What all enchants are you using on your armor? Habanero Tactics 5. You really like this song. Like Wilbur or something? Yep. Look, man, the lead singer may not be a good person, but I still like the music, so I don't care that much. I'm gonna be honest with you. What a banger to be doing this to. I can't do this, man. Like, what are you trying to, what are you expecting? I can't even get there. That kind. I can't, man. I am too weak, sir. Craft it, also. Oh, sorry. If I have the wooden helmet, should I get it? Yeah, kinda. Like the transgender shark. Bro, I just like it, man. I found it in IKEA and I was like, yo, shark. So I bought it. Buy a training arc when? My entire stream is a training arc at this point. And yet I'm still skinny. Just commit to it. You're right. Fuck! I'm done. That was kind of close. No, it wasn't. Have you read my funny joke? Look, man, if it was anything whilst I was on the floor, no, probably not. You're not committing hard enough. Bro, if I commit any harder, then I'm gonna have to say in-game after it. I have a fire joke. Oh. I did. You still owe us 5 more. Nah. No. Look, you redeem something I can't do. It's gonna take a hell of a lot. It's gonna take way too long, man. If I buy an unk feathers for spider, then put it on shriveled wasp, I make profit. You make profit every 2 feathers. Do you like the original Ace? Yes, he finally finally uploaded. And it's a video from 2 years ago. It's not even new content. Does that make it any less goated? No. But the point stands. Do you like Mr. Beast? Seemingly popular opinion. No. But yeah, what's happening with all the skyblock YouTubers coming back? Everyone's respawning, bro. They're all returning. Do you know how much Tara makes without using feathers? Without feathers, I average about 90 million coins an hour at 125 bosses per hour. Well, there's the answer to your question, Suitor. Would you like Mr. Beast if he gave you money? I still would not like his content, no. I listen half? No. That's your mess. That's just a delay thing. What LCM weapon should I get? Dark Claymore. Who's your favorite skyblock YouTuber? Honestly, I don't know. Unironically, I don't actually watch all that much skyblock content. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want to pay for carries. What do you mean you don't want to pay for carries? Bro, what catter are you? Sweet goes. I do like Sweet. I do like Sweet. That's true. That is fair. And you need 2 for a wasp and wasp at 18 mil. How does that make a profit? Because you dropped 3 wasps. Kata 30 or 31. Yeah, don't LCM until like Kata 47, 48. And maxed gear. It was for Slayers. I also want... What? Weapon for outside of dungeons as well. Wait, what? How does LCM work? What? It was for both. Okay. For Slayers, you use the Slayer weapon. Like, you just use the weapon for the Slayer, from the Slayer itself. Do not LCM that early. Whatever you do. How much XP does an NK add to RNG meter? 500,000. You are way too early to LCM. Hello, Shana. How you doing? What's good? And unfortunately, LCM is the class that basically requires max kata and does require max gear. Otherwise, it's simply just not good. If I can't afford a Sting and good AOTS, should I just use Giant Sword? Yeah, Giant Sword works. Which up in this server? Have you tried the D-pad? I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what you mean, so. Which IP? Oh, sorry. HYPIXEL.net. This is HYPIXEL.net. This is HYPIXEL skyblock. Yeah, that one. Thank you, EG. Is Giant Sword good? If you have like 600 magical power plus, then yeah, it's pretty good. It's not amazing. But it is pretty decent. It is, yes, also Java only. 1 Wisdom 5, 1 Refrigerate 5 on my FD armor, all recommed, 11,000 kills. What should I do to get tier 4s? More Refrigerate or just, yeah, it's more kills. Get up to about 25,000 kills. Ish. It's 47 mil, which is... If you use the XP from Ananke on Silk, which is 20 more profit. Correct. Silk is more profit than Wasps. However, it's quantity over quality. For example, if you have like, you know, if you have like, let's say, if you get like 30 mil XP from feathers, then you're going to make a lot more money from per hour realistically from what's his name? You're going to make a lot more money per hour from wasps if you just keep on repeating the cycle. Also, where is it? These little goobers here make way more money than just straight up selling the wasps. It only takes 4 wasps to make 1 shriveled cornea. Keep that in mind, by the way. Each one of these is a couple million coins of extra profit. Stable money from Spider whenever I need it, though. Oh yeah, no, that's fair. My point is just that I spent 1 billion coins on feathers and I made 400 million coins profit in 40 minutes. Is simply my point. Does it need a license? I'm not too sure what you mean. Probably. I would assume. How much damage do you deal without a pet? What does cocooning a boss look like? Exactly the same as cocooning anything else. It just spawns a cocoon above it. Combat, hide, oh, it's off. 2.8 million damage without pet. Oh, I have a pass on. 2.4 million damage. My apologies. Oh, whoops, I'm using the wrong pet. There we go. Are you doing both Rev and Tara or just one Slayer? I'm using, I'm doing, what's his name? I'm doing Rev whilst it's aatrox. If I know I get a wasp every boss, it's just not as exciting. Yeah, that's fair enough. I agree. I also do not do the Ananke feather method because I'm a lazy shit and I can't be bothered. Buying all the feathers takes way too long. If I really needed money, like if I was trying to make as much money as possible, then I would use the Ananke feathers. Otherwise, buying them's annoying. Black or red? Oh, red, absolutely. All the way. Will I lose every time? Probably. A 24 mil? Yep. Not as much profit, but still profit. Once again, obviously, still not as good as Silk. Can't help but feel like I'm slightly throwing in terms of kills per hour. Because it's definitely not great. I mean, yeah, I do often use feathers for silk. Like, I will often pop like a feather or two. That way I don't have to keep buying them every day. Ooh. Chat, we should finish Cookie tomorrow. Or we should finish all the bits tomorrow. That'll be nice. Then I can finally start actually buying cookies again. Second one I've seen, not that many. W. Wonder how much that'll go for. Bro, imagine you're in a dark auction full of brokies. $3.50 at the moment. Okay, not a dark auction full of brokies. Unfortunate. You're from US? I am from United Kingdom. Great Britain. Great. Britain. Not so Great Britain. How much is from bits? Not much. Well, that's actually decent profit. Didn't I see you in another stream saying, ooh, British? Yes. I would say that about myself. Your accent is so good. Thank you? This is just how I sound? This is simply just my voice? There is no accent here? I'm not putting on any form of accent. This is my voice. Everyone has an accent. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that this is just how I sound. Like, I'm not trying to put on any specific accent. Or pretend to sound any different. Unless I've just woken up, in which case I'll probably sound like I've just died. Shit ain't all smiles and rainbows when it's morning time. Why do you have earrings? Why not? Put on a very British accent. I don't know. I can't. I can't really very well. Why do you FOT AOTS swap instead of using a hype or term? Because AOTS gives 45 combat wisdom. It gives 65 combat wisdom against undead mobs. And so, when I shoot this, okay. When I shoot this and sword swap, I've got the homing from here alongside the 65 combat wisdom. Oh, song request. My bad. But yeah, I have earrings because I don't know. I like them. I also thought it'd be a fun idea to stab myself a few years ago. Questionable choice, I'll admit. Weirdo? How? I don't see how having earrings is a weird thing. I think that's quite a normal thing, actually. Oh, for stabbing yourself. Yeah, no, I'll agree with that one. That was questionable. I didn't want to pay. Good way to make money on level G-Drag. It's not great for leveling, but it's definitely good for making money. Yo. Boshnoa, thank you very much for the follow. What's the texture pack? Sorry, I missed the message. Exclamation pack brings up the texture pack. Damn. I can't do Kudra anymore. Somebody bought all the mycelium. Bro, just swap to barbarian. How does yours give 65 combat wisdom? Do they not usually? How does mine give 65 combat wisdom? Oh, yeah, right. Habanero tactics. Of course. Thank you. Habanero tactics. Right. You pierced them yourself? Because money? I didn't have the money to afford it, so that was the second best option. Is sub 40-second E-Man good with Burning Crimson? Not really. Yo, Jules, how you doing? I've been liking your skyblock videos. They pop up every once in a while, and they are very fun to watch. That's good. Not cutting a hole in your... I'm not cutting a hole in my ear. I'm stabbing it with a small needle. It's not cutting, it's stabbing. There's a difference. Sounds very painful. I got a fun little thing alongside being just a little bit autistic that I don't feel very much pain. I feel some, but not much. Thank you, your stream just popped up. Remember watching you grind Blaze there a month ago or so. Well, how's it going? It's going great, with the exception of the fact that I now have 6 million RNG meter and still no Warden Heart. Simon, it's been 238 bosses this stream alone, Simon. I've got a Warden helmet and no Habanero tactic. You don't really need either of those two. I mean, how much MP have you got? Yo, EGJD, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Finally hit 1 bill profit on Blaze. 534 bosses till Blaze 9. Hey, I mean, that's not bad. Yeah, Blaze is definitely not as good as it used to be profit per boss. They're just a lot faster to do now. So you can still... How much what? Magical power. So you can still make a lot of money. To switch dragon. Oh, yeah, right. Is 1261 okay? Yeah. 1.1k. You should be able to get sub 30 second. Well, maybe not sub 30s. But you can definitely get down. Yeah, no, you could probably get down to sub 30s with that. It'll honestly just, at that point, be a... Just... I guess just an efficiency thing, really. How much does a 9k feathers on Wasp make exactly? I'm not too sure. Mr. Plug, thank you for the follow. How doing? 9k feathers, 24 mil each, so that's 48 million. They are 17 meter it. I don't wanna. Do I need an overflux for that? I would recommend it. Okay, so it isn't profit every 2 wasps then. It might take a bit more than every 2 then. To actually be profit. Ooh, 56 mil, 48 mil, 8 mil over 3 bot. Wait, what? Is it? Oh, then it is. Can you please PV Darwin? I'm afraid not. PVs are off at the moment. 2.7 mil a boss. That's not bad at all. So yeah, 2.7 million coins per boss. Or 8 million coins every 3 bosses. Thank you for doing the math, Bank. Much appreciated. And then then if you do more feathers and craft a bloodshot reforged stone, then you get another couple million coins of profit. Trust me, that one's worth doing. That one's very worth doing. It's only 4 wasps. It's only 4 wasps for a couple million coins of more profit. I mean, you could just craft flip them, to be fair. Hold up. I feel like I is worth it. On meter? Oh, hell no. How many bosses per hour do you do? Revs or Spider? How quick do those sell? They take a very long time to sell. It took me like 2 days to sell 24 of them. Spider, off stream about 130-ish. They definitely are not fast to sell. Okay, so why did you take, like, no damage, though? Multiplicative or additive? Not sure. You raise a good question. Hey. There we go. 90 mil worth of profit. Still need to sell. Yeah. A lot money. It very, very lot money. I just can't be bothered to buy the amount of Ananke feathers it would actually take. Like, I don't want to buy 130 Ananke feathers. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Only issues that will drop and no more profit. See, that's why you do it during Diana or Aatrox. Or you do it in the Maya before Diana or Aatrox and then list them. Because Bloodshot shoots up in price whenever it's Aatrox and Diana. Where in God's name are you getting 100 mil an hour from ghosts? That's insane. I wouldn't. Yo, I'm Jules OG. Thank you very much for the follow on Twitch. Much appreciated. Ghost making a comeback was not on my 2025 bingo card, I'll admit. That my 2025 bingo card was just full of skyblock updates and none of them have been ticked off. What? I don't think I'm winning this round, boys. Bro gonna grind Guardian Slayer if it doesn't completely suck. Should I buy Habanero Tactics if I have Chime 4 Day and no Chimera Slayer weapon? Yes. Habanero is not just for Magic Find. It's also for damage and combat wisdom. When the challenge is to release an update. Trust, man. There are so many updates that should have released. And I'm 99% sure that the last update the last genuine update we had was Tarantula Slayer. Which is crazy. To do the Ananke Tara, I have Kalat. I am not really, I'm afraid. I don't really do loans. Isn't Habtac additive? I heard it sucks. The damage isn't necessarily amazing from it, but the combat wisdom is pretty damn good. Where's Dungeon Breaker? Once again, I don't really call that a proper update. Dungeon Breaker's adding something into the game. It's not a content update. Last update was Abiphone. Once again, I don't count that really as a content update. It's a very small thing that gets shoved in. Dungeon Breaker is technically a bug fix. You are correct. A little guide on the balance thing. Balance thing? I can't believe it's taken this long to actually I can't believe it's taking so long to add it. With your hands and shit on the floor. I am so confused. Could I... Little more description. But, like, I feel like we should have had another one of the foraging islands. I feel like we should have had at least Lotus Atoll on the alpha by now. Like, I feel like we should have had quite a few different things on, at least on alpha. If not fully released. And we have not seen any of them. Back to the monthly update schedule, my ass. Oh, look, another snake rune. Oh, boy. Oh, wait a minute, I have no magic find. That's not matter. Unannounced mining update on alpha. Okay, you know what? To be fair, we haven't had a mining update in a while. Unless you count the dungeon breaker, in which case I guess that's technically a mining update, but... Bro, the last time I said something about updates, somebody brought up the fact that we got a Spider Slayer weapon update during Derpy. Like, hell no, that's not an update, bro. That's them fixing something they fucked up. That shit ain't an update, man. That's them fixing their mistakes. We haven't had any updates in a while. Yeah. But when we have had updates, we haven't had an actual mining update in longer. Oh, that's not matter. Calisthenics guide when? Bro, I don't know how to do calisthenics. It's just bodyweight exercise, isn't it? This time mining and stuff, they nerfed diamond mining, I'm gonna crash out. I don't think they will. I'm gonna be honest. In the stream the entire time? Oh, my money rates are terrible as well. For a different reason. I kind of just fully ignore efficiency when I'm streaming. So I'm gonna have to meet in my heart. Trust. Bro, watch me get another 36 million XP. That ain't right. Watch me get another 26 million XP. And no Warden Heart. Trust. Become the unluckiest player on HYPIXEL skyblock. Why did you spawn down there? That ain't fair. Oh, wait, more Wait, when are we fixing the shard issue? When are we fixing the fact that you can only take like 16 shards out at a time when they're in your stash? That's something that I think really does need to get fixed. Because it's not fun. Or 20 shards or however many it is you can take out at a time. Never probably? Yeah, unfortunately, you're probably not wrong. Gammon. Oh, hell yeah. And ironically, it probably would have been faster for me to just do the boss normally. But it's fine. Cancel a buy order with over 2,000 shards to full inventory? Yeah. That'll take you a couple years. I hate the dungeon hub runs. Actually, yeah, when are any of the salvage people getting a... What do you call it? When are the salvage people getting contact? And meter a heart and gimme? But I don't wanna. then I have way less meter. Hello, Fem. I'm not an alcoholic, thank you. I'm an aspiring alcoholic. I don't have the money to be an alcoholic. Thank you very much. Big difference. Best way to level up Greg. Do you have a Hyperion? Oh, perfect. You do have a Hyperion. In that case, you... I don't think I have the mana to do it. But you go here. You pull out your Hyperion. You da 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 da. 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 Da 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 da. Da 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 da. That's it. You get me? Thank you. No worries, no worries. It's a lot of XP. Buy beer with... if only. If only, chat. I shouldn't glorify alcoholism. It's not funny. It is not a joke. Why'd you use 135 mana instead of 150? Breeze. The breeze attribute. Are rev minions worth it to level up pets? If you have a large co-op, then yes. For the 50 more players, I have to take Silky. I would recommend Silky. It is better. Who drank jungle juice from a child telling him to. I don't remember this. Which is admittedly part of the problem. But... Says the... sorry. Why does the co-op matter? Because the more people in the co-op, the more pet XP you can get. Basically, you have one person log on, claim the minions with the pet active, and everybody else in, like, the hub or something. Go to the hub, give your next person a pet, and do it that way. Or, you have all of your co-op members have a pet, have the same pet, and all be on the island and claim the minions at the same time. That way you can level, like, 4 pets or 5 pets at once. More co-op members, the better minions will be, because the whole co-op gets the XP. What tier 7 should I prioritize first for Blaze Double Demon? Giant Killer, Prosecute, First Strike, Smoldering. 11:20 PM, I'm asleep? Alrighty, Vank. Well, good night, good night. Have a wonderful sleep. I'm back, welcome back. That was fast. Hey, 100k bits. Just another 59,000 left to go. Yeah, that won't take that long. That'll be done tomorrow. Unless I spend all of tomorrow playing the finals, in which case it won't be done tomorrow. How are you gonna listen to drinking advice from a child? As I said, I don't remember that. So it probably didn't happen. Oh, hey, by the way, Chad, anybody want a small leak to part of the next texture pack update? Because I've been working on some of the new textures. Is it taking forever? Fuck yeah. But that doesn't matter. Is pet leveling in Blaze more money or using Sub-Zero? Pet leveling. Blaze is the only slayer that's really good for XP. Should I get the same enchants for both daggers, like First Strike and Prosecute? Yes, yes. Where can I download? Exclamation pack. Brings it. There we go. Ah, well, you got it anyway. This is the tools update. I still have work to do. The reflection, I put the gradient on the wrong way around. I might have put it on the wrong way around, but we don't talk about it. I do enough DPS to get to 50 mil, I just can't get the skip. Then that's probably down to either Warden Helmet, Magical Power. Well, no, not Magical Power. Probably down to either not using a Warden Helmet, not using Vanquished equipment, or not having the right tier 7s. Say my name. Dick Butt. Hello, Dick Butt. How you doing? What's good? Dick Butt. Which skip are you trying to do, by the way, DSD? Are you trying to 50? Are you doing 50 mil or double demon? Yes. Okay. Yes. No. I'm good now. 50 mil. Use an endstone sword. Triple strike 5 and execute 6. My goat. Yeah, just use an endstone sword for 50 mil. And then you go. It also may be due to your Reaper running out too early or something as well. There's a multitude of reasons it could be. But if you're not using an endstone sword, for sure use an endstone sword. Go into the quest menu. Which part? Which part? I didn't need to know that information, man. I did not need to know that. Quest 1. Oh. Dungeon Hub Races. You mind PV me if I redeem it and tell me my insane struggles? Yeah, I mean, if you can redeem a PV, I will. If you can redeem a PV, I will PV you. Good luck. I have PV turned off right now because I haven't updated my Java. So I literally can't PV even if I wanted to. Go get more. I don't want to get fairy souls. They're boring. For level 6? Yeah, I mean, that's not too bad. It's only 68. You're on crack mode? No, man. Look. Look. It don't matter. What weapon would be good for tier 5 Tara? Bouquet of Lies, Shadow Fury, Felthorn Reaper, Scorpion Foil, Sting, Dark Claymore, Tormentor. That's kind of the real list. Oh, W Maggot. Is tier 7 enchants needed all that much? Nah, you should be fine with an endstone. You'll be fine with endstone sword. What about armor? I would recommend either Burning Crimson or Primordial. Primordial it is. But yeah, like DSD, if you're for example, if you have Odin, you can turn on the enrage timer. That way you can check if your enrage is still active when you hit the boss the first time after Pigman. Is this a good money making method? Nope. I mean, better than E-Man and Sven, but not really. To be fair, it would be considerably better if I actually had my meter turned on, but I ain't about to do that. I am way too deep to turn my meter on now. I will not submit. For Odin, I thought it only shows the alert. Under ability timers. Oh, wait a minute. Under ability timers, you have Enrage. Of which you can move it around. I kind of have it very big, so I can see it, but... But yeah, to be fair, doing this used to make a lot more money than it does now. But some dumbass decided to make a YouTube video showing how good hunting tier 4 hunting rev mini bosses is, and now it makes considerably less money. In fact, less than half. Fuck that guy, trust, man. What a ween. Why do you only have strong mana 9 on your armor? Well, I mean, it's anything past strong mana 5 doesn't really do shit. You gonna destroy Tarasilk Market? Not really. There's a big difference in demand. How difficult is Kudra to get burning? Not really. Not particularly difficult. You just need to get the rep done, and it's pretty easy. Sycophant shards don't have nearly as big of a demand as Kudra does. Oh, not Kudra, sorry, Tarantula Silk. You need a party, right? Yes, yes. Alternatively, you can just get yourself carried, but... carries are expensive. Would Juju be enough for that? Probably not. So you'd probably be looking at a carry, to be fair. Until 50 million, it should pop. Pretty much, yeah. As long as you've got your Reaper timing and everything correct. Yep, more or less. Can I really be bothered to keep hunting this shit? I mean, I've got enough money to just afford the spawn cost for the next X amount for the rest of Aatrox, really. Even without selling anything, I've got the money to afford it. What do you need for tier 1 Kudra? Honestly, tier 1 barely anything. Unlike tier 3, for example, which you kind of need, where you actually need some stuff. Tier 1 and 2, you don't really need anything. I mean, ideally one person, you kind of want one person in the party to have a hype, but you don't really need everybody, to be fair. Yo, Carlos, how you doing? A live demo of how to do it. I cannot 50 mil skip anymore. I deal too much damage for it. The only reason I ever swapped to Double Demon in the first place is because of because I couldn't do 50 mil after foraging. However, I have a YouTube video on how to 50 mil skip. So, which is easier? 50 mil. 50 mil is way easier. Way slower, but way easier. Fighting with the Ender Dragon with my brother in survival tonight? Good luck, good luck. Honestly, beating the End Dragon always feels kind of nice. Every time you do it. A movie that's been in progress for 15 years. What the fuck? Oh, finally! Yes! Bro, 6.1 million XP. It took 6.1 million XP. Voice cracks? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't voice. I would never. Oh, can I have it? No. I need that. Kinda. My backpack needs it, trust me. So name Trauma. Does Fire have a survival world? I don't even remember the last time I played Survival. I think the last time I played Survival was during lockdown. To be honest with you. I haven't touched Survival in so long. Need to drop my first one. 2.5 more meters so far. I swear to God, if I meter it. Oh, I mean, what item drops during aatrox? As in drops in price, or I mean, everything. Aatrox doesn't have any specific items that he allows you to drop. Aatrox just makes everything more common. Oh, everything. Everything drops in price. Pretty much any Slayer drop will drop in price. Because everything's so much easier to get. Can we get a hardcore survival world for a change? Probably not. To be honest. Mostly because I just still really enjoy Skyblock. Yo, cooked lamb. How you doing? There better be sauce on that. But what's good? Hey. Nice. Someone got it. What is what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh. Gold. Wait, I'm full. Okay, well, I guess it's time to sell my sack. Been a long time coming. No, it hasn't. It's been barely any time. What do you mean, fridge? I mean, what is with the thumbnail? What about it? Is there something wrong with it? No. Let's go back to this. What do you mean fridge? Where am I going to get a fridge from? Like, do you expect me to just bend over and pull out a fridge? Where? Kitchen. Brother, my fridge is built into my kitchen. If I go and get my fridge, my kitchen is no more. Like, the fridge is attached. I ain't pulling that out. And what did I say? I give a fuck? Damn, you raise a good point. Okay. Hypothetically, hypothetically, let's say I can't go and rip my fridge out of the wall. Is there anything else that you would use? Just like hypothetically speaking here. Potato. I don't actually think I have one of those and all the shops are closed. But this is correct. No one was asking you. Like, you know, in this hypothetical situation, you know. Once again, where am I getting a metal pole from? Ceiling. Alright, I can try. I offer no promises. But, I offer an attempt. You thought I couldn't! Oh, you thought I couldn't, sir. Those are 2-inch squats. You gotta do it again. I'm not that big. Bro, I can't reach. I'm not tall enough. What do you mean? I can't do that. I am big enough. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest here. I'm really surprised my chair didn't go out from underneath me. I thought full well I was falling on my head. How tall are you? 6'3". That was kind of attractive. Okay, that's I'm not 5'2", thank you. What's the squat cooldown? 15 minutes. Or maybe it's 10. Not sure. I am not 5'2". I'm 5'6". Completely different. Perfect femboy. But I'm too masculine and unbelievably muscular to be a femboy, though. That's you know, it simply just doesn't add up. If I don't have school for the next 2 days, so sleep doesn't matter. It kinda does. But your tag is femboy. Part-timer. When do you clock in as a femboy? Like once every couple months. How do you fall doing regular squats in a chair but not upside down on the ceiling? Well, when I'm upside down on the ceiling, I've got my feet to keep me in place. So the chair's not spinning. When I'm squatting, the chair's spinning. You're a full-time femboy. Bro, how am I a full-time femboy? What do you mean? Am I, is this not like just not? What do you mean? Didn't you make him wear a maid outfit on one stream? Yeah, that stream's also now a YouTube video, but we don't talk about that one. Actually, no, 2 YouTube videos. We don't talk about that, though. Earrings. How is earrings any... Okay. How do earrings have anything to do with being a femboy? What? It's very womanlike. It is a straight hole through my ear. What do you mean? Is that more masculine? Is that better? You happy now? Is that better? That was not the most comfortable experience of my life, I'm willing to admit. Oh, hey! That's a pretty damn, I almost said the funny word. When's bro? I'm not, no, I'm not, it's never gonna be that big. It is not getting any bigger than it currently is. Is day worth a magic find if full Hab 5 and Kaim on AOTS? Yes. I mean, even, even only Kaim 3 is better than Kaim 5. So Chimera 3 on a Slayer weapon with Hab 5 is better than Chimera 5 on a Daedalus Axe. I'm gonna sleep? Alright, Stangray. Well, have a lovely night. And thank you very much for being in stream. Don't you just love when you try and click on your Sword of Bad Health and instead click on your random pork chop and find out the recipe for recipe? Yeah, alright now. Shut up. What time is it in the British land? It is 11:45 at night. Someday just put filling in your pants and just got up to show that cake to the whole lot. Yo, what the fuck kind of message is that, bro? Huh? That's a good idea. Chat, if I'm like absolutely caked beyond belief next week or tomorrow even, don't worry about it. Fire can speak. Yes, I can. Wait. Or are you asking if you... Wait, I'm so confused. What is the most annoying Slayer? Vampire. Because it sucks balls. The Slayer itself is great. I love Vampire. No, the boss is great. I love Vampire as a boss. I just really, really hate it. I just really hate the fact that it's in the Rift. First strike and prosecute on Pyro make Double Demon more consistent than triple strike and execute. Considerably. No, you said Recipe. Okay. What's wrong? What's wrong with Recipe? What wrong with Recipe? You tell me. Valid crash out. Are you a prostitute? What? Sorry? Bro, what kind of question's that, man? Fucking what? No, where's that come from? You look like you're clicker trained. Yeah, you would just simply be wrong. I am trained to look at any loud noise. It came pre-installed with autism. Any loud noise that's out of the ordinary. Sorry, Vi, we need Blaze advice over here. But I already said yes. I already agreed with them. Huh? Rather say recipe than someone calling aatrox bro. Aatrox my favorite streamer, trust. They're just great. I just love Aatrox's streams. Yo, why are you alive? Chill. So, now, part of me thinks that I kind of want to just keep doing revs until I have 25 million XP. But at the same time, I know full well that when I end this stream, I am 100% going to log off of Skyblock and go and play the finals again. Why Fabled? Yeah, actually, that's a fair point. I should probably swap it to Withered. This shit is not, this shit is not for extended boss fights. Used to 2 to 3 tap in the boss? Well, I mean, yeah. Would you not be surprised if it's alive when it shouldn't be? We need fan art of Femboy Fire as his profile picture. So, the funny thing is what you call it? My profile picture on Discord is fan art of my profile picture. So, why did bro apply Withered? Consistency, and seeing as I'm killing the boss in like 2 hits, Withered would technically be better than Fabled. Yo, A3 was good. How are you doing? Wog Wizzy. Why do you have femboy friends? I do? Who? Terrible. I fell down a curb. Fucking how? Fridge. That sounds, bro. I don't know how to say it, but that sounds like a slur. I don't know how to tell you. But that sounds just better because it's 15% multiplicative. It's better for DPS, yeah. For single hit, it's worse. So considering I'm only hitting the boss twice, the additional DPS from Fabled isn't that big, really. I'm not getting my fridge. I'm sorry, I'm not getting my fridge. The thick guy and the stick from a few. Eh. What about the stick? Oh, that. I mean, why not? What's wrong with having friends, huh? Except for the fact that I'm a Skyblock player and I probably shouldn't have friends, but we don't talk about that part. Dirty better? You're probably not wrong. The dirtier the better. Sorry, just... the dirtier the better. Just reminded me, man. Can I use Mosquito Shortbow before term? Is it better than Juju? I believe it is. Yo, Merky, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. How do you get 7k? How do you get 7k HP? Crimson. Just wait till you see the fact that I have 93,000. No, sorry, my bad. Just wait till you see the fact that I have 93,000 EHP. Hold up a minute, actually. Let me swap off to my Crimson helmet. 106,000 EHP. Oh! I fail to see how fire survives day-to-day life like this. Like, what? What do you mean? Slouching makes me breathe so poorly that I have to constantly yawn to catch up. Don't slouch? Question mark? What is the what is the most annoying skill grind in the game? If fishing, I'm with you. I think it's mining. I just really don't like mining. Damage test, give me a second on that one. 360 backflip, did a triple barrel roll and a diagonal 720 into the road, got run over by a beef bourguignon, then why did I try and pronounce that correctly? Then roly-poly into a Maggie's, accidentally ordered a mozzarella sticks and 20 chicken nugget meal, then got smacked all the way back to home by a big brolic man named John Quavius, and fell into my chair, and the stream opened do a fire Trojan, and I accidentally installed by headbutting my keyboard while I was getting raided by the police, and now I'm here all because of a curb. Well, hey, I mean, at least you're here. Curb in my opinion. Oh, right, I was meant to put dirty on here. Yeah, click the wrong thing every single time, why don't you? 2.2, 2.2. This feels like a waste of money. 2.5, 2.7. Okay, so a dirty shit. That would be Silky that you're thinking of, sir. No, that'd be sus. You'd be thinking of sus. Does foraging really only go up to 54? Yes. I think it'll... What is a halberd? A halberd of the shredded is an axe of the shredded post-foraging update. Alright, I guess we're running it back. Why don't you have dirty on the flame? Because it literally does nothing. It's still worse. It's still worse. It's okay. It's fine. Ah, call a bondulance banger. Bames noms having a stronk. What the hell I saw right now? Tier 5 rev, one tapped. No, these are normal mobs. No tier 5 rev. The tier 5 rev is not getting one tapped. What tool is the halberd? Axe of the shredded. It is a sword. Yo, W Warden Heart. I do not one tap tier 5 revs. Unless I'm using a pooch sword, in which case I one tap tier 5 revs. But I don't have my pooch sword with me, so I don't want to do that. Do they change everything to swords? Yes, yes. Oh, my bad. Bro, missed my message. As for the squats, I would like them on the plushie, placed on a piece of paper, on a set of screwdrivers, and placed on another piece of paper. Yeah, I ain't getting a set of screwdrivers. I'll do everything else, but I ain't getting a set of screwdrivers. Is this? It looks sick. This is Fire Sky. Completely original name. Trust me. No one tell Tyler. Exclamation pack will bring it up. It is a work in progress pack that I am making. Sus would be better, trust? Probably not wrong. Right. Plushie on a piece of paper. On another piece of paper. Right. Here. A set of screwdrivers. I like your chair back piece which you can freely remove. I cannot freely remove it. I can turn it. I will do the paper. This is getting a bit specific here, sir. Why are people hating? If you don't like... What? No one's hating, what? I got 200 mil. Should I go for talismans? Because my MP's only 500. Oh. You brought this upon yourself. You did not specify which one, sir. What is he doing? Squatting. Nothing out of the ordinary. You have the... What do you mean? Why do you have that? Because I was shopping for furniture in IKEA, and I was walking through IKEA, and I went, oh my god, it's a shark! Oh, I need it! And then I bought it. I didn't buy the furniture, because I forgot. But we don't talk about that part. I did have to go back. I did have to go back in order to get the furniture another day. I like men. I'm getting near 600 after spending 200. You should definitely get over. You should probably get over 600 from that. Yo. Bro, that's actually a lot of... Wait, we're at 4% already. Only 28 days though. Well, 28 days of the first month. Okay, that's filling faster than I thought it would be. Number 1, Darwin plus meatballs. Real. Is Guild public? It is. I need to... Give me a second to paste Guild Rex from Twitch. Because I haven't set it up in YouTube chat yet. Which is... less than meta, but... Did you learn the woman voice, or was that just a... No, that was just a streaky voice. I cannot woman. I can only sound like man. Trust me. Would be cool to have a Slayer-based guild. Okay, so I've been thinking about... I have genuinely been thinking about doing that recently. Can you show me your... Yes, yes. What's your favorite food? Spicy kimchi stew. Shit goes hard as fuck. To be too rich, I am wealthy, not rich. And you can have more than one guild at one time. I mean, I'm not guildmaster of this guild. I may have partial ownership of it, but I am not guildmaster. Zika, have you ever had the net worth? Afraid not. Unless you were previously a member of the guild, then afraid not. But yeah, honestly, I have been thinking about making a full Slayer guild for a while. Show me the clothes. What clothes? What? I've tried kimchi rice with crispy onions. Yeah, bro, it goes hard. Except without the eel. I haven't had the eel. I'll give you that. Haven't had that one. Can I join as a co-op member? I mean, last time I checked, you're not a Slayer main. The Rex, though? It would pretty much just be a guild for people who main Slayers. Like, that is the part of the game that you play mostly. There wouldn't be... The Rex wouldn't necessarily be 60 high. I can't do Slayers yet? Okay. Make my Wi-Fi die, bro. Trust. The storm's been cooked. Why is profile review on any unit working? Have you updated your Java in the last couple days? Spawn. Thank you. Why did you take so much hit? You should be dying. Have you dropped a heart this stream? I have! Finally! It only took 6.1 million XP. I swear to God, if the next one takes the same amount of time, I'm gonna crash out. Then again, it'll take a couple days to crash out, so it's fine. It's not that deep. Imagine Rage Train comes back on God! Bro, that would be everyone. Why cocoon them? Because, well, more bosses per... Ah. 'Oh, my YouTube chat is fucking broken. That's not matter. Hold up. Take that look from off your face when you're done hurt my heart out. Wow, that was horrific. Cool. My YouTube just crashed. Hold on. Let me just grab the chat back. I can't see it right now. It is currently very broken. There we go. Pop out chat. Wonderful. Ace, Palika, and Rage back in the same week? Bro, something like that's also back. Zero 0.13? Hey, that's kind of tragic. Sorry, if I ever go silent, it's because I'm typing in YouTube chat, someone who has no audio. And I'm not particularly good at typing and talking. Went back on skyblock, new account, did 10 dragons, because why not 3? Bruh. Do you have Chloe as a friend? I do not. I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually know many red names. Much less have really any of them on my friends list. The only 2 that I have on my friends list is... No, 3. I have Yadi, I have Sweet Booty, and I have... Remittal. When fire red name, I mean no time soon. Sweet the goat? Trust, man. Bro, I genuinely, I just, with the sweet, I joined a nether lobby. He was in the lobby. I said hello. Bro didn't respond, so I was like, oh, Chad, it's over, man, it's over. I've just been fully egoed, and then I get a friend request. I'm like, what? What do you mean? Is this a podcast in the background? Nope. The more combat wisdom you have, yes. More combat wisdom, less kills needed to spawn. I have Hellcastle back when he's accepting friend. Ooh, wait, W. Too busy with Pokemon? Also true. I completely forgot he was doing that. One gambling site within 24 hours. Bro, did you at least... Did you at least, like, profit from it, or, like, did you lose? I think it's just some... No. It's interesting. Honestly, somebody song requested it, and I just sort of added it to my playlist at some point, and now it's here. And I'm gonna be honest, I can't really be bothered to get rid of it, because it goes weirdly hard. Cocklob, haven't heard that one. Can we have Horsecock? If it gets redeemed and not skipped, sure. You know what, actually? I need to look like I'm rich, chat. I need to look like I'm not poor. There we go, that's better. Faster spawn with more combat wisdom? Yep. More combat wisdom equals more XP. And since every Slayer is spawned based on combat XP, obviously more XP means faster spawns. Okay, I'm gonna in your purse, it is not my money. That 3 billion is not my money. Wolf or ghoul? Ghoul. Wolf is not good for spawning any Slayer. W song? Trust. And look like what? How do I look like a woman? I'm sorry. No. I will not take that. In what way? I am probably at my least womanish right now. In 13k profit. Holy fuck. Wait, W mans. You don't trust. How can you play on 1.8.9? Not too sure. I just can. 30k more XP until meter is full. Well, yeah, that's rough, man. It happens, unfortunately. Wait, send you 2 screenshots on Discord, my CS gaming. Hold on. I gotta see this shit. What the fuck is that? Wait. Wait, pause. Brother. Nah, you've... I'm a How do you professional at gambling? I guess that's just another word for addiction at this point. Damn, I thought after growing facial hair, the femboy accusations would stop, but it seems to have gotten worse. This ain't meta. A lot of sites have a similar pattern. It's not always luck. Ah, I see. My bro's learned. He's learned the shit. The actual professional gambler. Fair play. Actually, I wonder if my Crimson Helmet... I'm pretty sure Revs take Swipe now, right? So Crimson Helmet should theoretically be more consistent. Dorings with a rate of 10 was good. How's stream? What's good, what's good? And more importantly, what did you get up to? Did a lot of okay. When we say a lot of blazing, how a lot are we talking? Because like I remember you doing like 1,000 a day at some point. Okay, you did a lot of blazing. Wait, no. You stay the fuck away from my 50 mil, sir. You stay away from my third place slot, sir. No. No. Hey. Chill. I can't even defend that shit. I haven't even got my daggers, man. Fuck. Oh, I'm losing my third. Oh, I'm losing my podium spot. Shit. No, it's not particularly any more consistent. Because there is someone who does 1,000 bosses per day. He's like 45 mil right now. Oh, who's that? Harmful? I haven't checked his XP. I haven't checked the leaderboard in a while. I'm just trying to think about who's... Yeah? Oh shit, I actually got that right. No way. I didn't exactly expect the spot to be safe. Blaze makes a lot of money. I'm not exactly expecting people to not do a lot of it. Choose number between 1 and 7. I feel like I'd be wrong for not choosing 6, so I don't know, man. I feel like that's kind of I kind of got to. Instead of Flower of Truth, use Hype. Nope, Hype spawning is slower. $6K deposit. Yeah, so if you don't profit off this one, that's my bad, man. Should hit 3 before him, so don't do Blaze. I don't want to. Use Shadow Fury. That one, actually, that one's a good call. That is a genuinely good call. Blaze is a forbidden combo. Yeah, Shadow Fury is definitely not a bad shout. Anyways, gotta go. Good luck with Rev. Alrighty, well, thank you very much for the raid. And good luck on getting to that 50 mil first. Should be very easy. Genuinely should be very easy. But yeah, no, Hype is terrible. Hype is far worse than Bouquet when it comes to spawning. Three to 4 days? No, you just gotta run that 1K. 1K daily. 2 days. Less than 2 days. Yeah, 2 days. If you drop a heart on stream, what would you do with it? Give it away or sell it? I mean, I dropped one earlier. At the moment, I'm just keeping everything for the next until I get to 32 million XP. So this is from the last couple. This is from the last 2 days. Yo, Velo, thank you very much for the follow. What's good? What's good? I'm gonna run out of backpack space soon. But I don't want to put stuff in chests because I have the little loot goblin on my island. Trying to learn Double Demon right now, also from Dying's Raid. WW. Double Demon's so fun, man. No, I lie. Double Demon's good. It's not fun. It's very good, though. Although I guess it is pretty fun if you're like hard grinding. It is fun. I disagree. I think it was fun. I find it fun before foraging when it was difficult. When you could take a lot less damage and you could deal less damage. Like, I found it fun back then. How are you insta-restarting the Slayer? So, when you get the first 3 Slayers, Rev, Zombie, and Spider... damn, Rev, Zombie, and Spider, GG. Rev, Wolf, and Spider, all the way up to level 6. Then you get the ability in here to turn on something called Auto Slayer. This will automatically restart your boss after you finish the next one. How much XP does Ananke give on Tara? 500,000. Oh, hey. I'm almost top 5 revs. Nice. But I am the best. How much money have you won, sir? How much did you just get? Holy ignoring of messages? Wait, okay, bye? Oh. I'm gonna go to bed. 306 set down. Wait. That's that's a number, sir. Did you manage to sell all the wasps? I did, yeah. I put them into 24 bloodshot reforges. They took about 2 days to sell, but I also got 400 million coins of profit from it. I don't really get why I can't do it good. I get it like once every 10 times. Okay. What part are you failing on? Like, are you over damaging or under damaging? Like, which part is it going wrong? 3.6, unlucky. But hey, at least you got the heart, you know? At least the heart's done. But good night, Meow Meow. I'm very sorry for missing those messages. My bad. Bro, get hit. That... I keep cooking, man. I keep getting cooked. No balls funding me a cookie. You know what? Bet, sure. Visit my island. Actually, I'll just do it with these. How many of these is it? Wait, how much is it? I'll do. Rat! Where's the rat? I hear the rat. Where is it? Where's the rat? Where's the rat? Where's the rat? Where's the rat? Where is it? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Rat! 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 Hehe. Check Discord. Nah! Nah, bro, that's wild. Fucking W. What's your IGN? The same as my Twitch. Just in a server with I'm Tony, they have over 100 million Rev XP. God damn. That's a lot. Have you seen, what's his name? Fuck. The number 1. Timmy. That's it. Bro, have you seen Timmy's Rev XP? Bro's like 400 million or something. It's actually insane. Alright, which direction are they going to come from? Which direction are they going to come from? Where the bloody hell? What? Oh, that seems to be more than a cookie. No, that's fine. You can have the rest. Type I love Agatha's contest glitches because my score wasn't going to go up. But I type I love men and clicked enter all. I don't think you did. Now I don't think that was an accident. I promise you that happened. There is no way that happened. I'm sorry. How do you make that's not a mistake that you just go oopsie daisy. That's not just a slip of the hand. Oh wait, I hit 25 mil XP. Shit, I'm late. Well, I'm not late, but that means that means I'm capable of ending stream and raiding. Because it's 11:30 at night. And I've been live for 3 hours, which means I would like to go to sleep. But I'll do this first. The Vengeance, or whatever it's called, doesn't deal enough damage. I get to like 101 mil, and after it hits 50, 53. Just a skill issue, what's my big deal? Okay. Oh, fuck, I can't even check your PV. Okay. How much magical power do you have? First. And second, do you have Giant Killer 7, Prosecute 6, First Strike on your daggers? Like, maxed. May not be able to afford a chest with Shadow Fury. Okay. If you'd said that, then yeah, okay. That's fine, that's fine. I can lend you that. That's fine. Yes, rest no. I would Pros 6 no, rest yes. Okay, that should be fine. Then last question is, are you using Warden and Vanquished equipment? Battery low. Oh, you got those. You got them knockoff ones. I'll go back. Good. Not using Warden. I use Full Crimson. Also not using Vanquished. Okay. Try using Warden first, and if you still need more damage, put on Vanquished. What the fuck? And at least one of those two will work. At least one of those two should work, I should say. Holy fuck, wait, this is a big raid for a late stream. TW0, thank you very much for the follow. Bit of an unfortunate time to join the stream. Or, well, a bit of an unfortunate time, really. But thank you very much for the follow. And to everybody in chat, just say, YouTube chat, I am raiding on Twitch now, if you feel like joining the raid. Understandable if you don't, to be fair. What do I do if it doesn't work? DM me and I can try and help you a little bit more. No promises that I can 100% help you. However, yeah, just DM me and I'll try and help. I'm going to Tosik. Fair enough. He said he loves you, by the way. Man, I like Tosik as well. Honestly, kind of banger streams. Anyway, honestly, I might end up liking in there a bit later. Why didn't you raid him? Because Epic's one of my actual friends. I was watching on YouTube. Ah, I see. There's I do like Tosik, I really do, but Epic is actually one of my friends. I'm sorry, man. So there's a little bit of bias. There's a tiny bit. But anyway, chat, have a wonderful night. I will see you tomorrow. Enjoy. I believe Sven. Enjoy the furry.